throws and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season, and these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Going over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around. And then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. He's got 93 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season?
You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door first and goal.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got...
Running free! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Man, this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few. Turning it on! Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pitt pushing the pace. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the catch. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Brown. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. The run from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far, staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here comes the heat. Got a man, it's Miller. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And they'll knock him down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
We know about this running.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 30.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
To the ground, he's got it again. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Brown has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tight.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out